First responders worked through the night at the collapsed bonfire stack, feverishly trying to save the injured while facing the danger of tons of fallen logs. Bryan Fire Chief Randy McGregor and Assistant Chief Ricky Van are all too familiar with the sound of a siren. For these two firefighters, it also signaled one of the biggest tragedies of their career.
When the pager went off, I just was in total disbelief. I was like, what?
It just said the bonfire stack had collapsed and like 30-something injured or trapped. And I was just reading that out loud, and I remember my wife going, oh my God.
The scene they came upon that night is something these first responders will never forget.
To get there and just to see it, collapsed and just chaos all around it. It literally it felt like a bad dream. Obviously it wasn't, and it was just a surreal feeling that this really happened.
McGregor and Van had to react quickly and begin a round-the-clock rescue operation to free trapped students.
There were students there, as you're going by to get the others, help me, help me. All these people screaming for help and going to our assigned part of the stack to go to work to start rescuing some of them it was tough.
For these two firefighters, with more than 30 years on the job, that tragic day still hitting hard 20 years later.
You have memories of what they looked like while we were trying to get them, and sometimes that's a little bit, plays on your emotions still.
You just realize they were just kids supporting their school and stuff, and that's sad.
Despite the loss of life and the overwhelming support of a broken community, for Chief McGregor, it goes back to a sound, signaling hope.
And I'll just never forget that.
At the entrance of Texas A&M stands a 4,300 square foot memorial dedicated to 12 students killed in the bonfire collapse. For so many, the monument serves as a place of healing, tradition, and Aggie strength.
These students were here in my place, exactly where I was at one point, and just how easily their lives were taken.
The memorial was dedicated 5 years after the accident. To this day, it remains dear to Aggies far and near, but especially meaningful to the Corps of Cadets. Alyssa Rodriguez has visited the site several times.
My first time coming out here, I was in the Corps, so it was a very different experience.
89 granite blocks represent the years the bonfire tradition was carried, burning between 1909 and 1998, that fateful day.
It just really made us reflect on our time together.
The monument recently underwent renovations to make sure it stands the test of time, to unite Aggies past, present, and future.
The football team gearing up for one of the biggest games of the season when tragedy strikes. Up next, you'll hear from the former Texas A&M football coach and the moment he received that gut-wrenching phone call.